Devaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naranjaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Dasa. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 7, text number 12. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Scheduled Incarnation with Specific Functions. So today's 12th sloka we are going to discuss. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Matsyo yugānta-samaye manunopalabdhaḥ.
Matsyo yugānta-samaye manunopalabdhaḥ.
kṣoṇīmayo nikhila-jīva-nikāya-ketaḥ.
kṣoṇīmayo nikhila-jīva-nikāya-ketaḥ.
visraṁsitān uru-bhaye salile mukhān me.
visraṁsitān uru-bhaye salile mukhān.
ādāya tatra vijahāra veda-mārgān.
ādāya tatra vijahāra veda-mārgān.
Word by word meaning. Matsyaḥ,
matsyaḥ,
incarnation of the fish.
incarnation of the
Yuga-anta,
yuga-anta,
at the end of the millennium.
at the end of the millennium.
Samaye, at the time of.
At the time of
Manunā,
manunā.
the would be Vaivasvata Manu. Vaivasvata Manu.
The would be
Vaivasvata.
Vaivasvata Manu.
upalabdhaḥ,
Upalabdhaḥ.
seen. kṣoṇīmayaḥ,
Kṣoṇīmayaḥ.
up to the earthly planets.
After the earthly
Nikhila, all.
all
Jiva,
Jiva,
living entities.
living
Nikāya-ketaḥ,
Nikāya-ketaḥ.
shelter for.
Shelter.
Visraṁsitān,
visraṁsitān.
emanating from.
Emanating from.
Uru,
Uru.
great.
Bhaye.
Bhaye, out of fear.
Out of fear.
Salile,
Salile.
in the water.
In the water.
Mukhāt, from the mouth.
From the mouth.
Me, mine.
Mine.
Ādāya,
Ādāya.
having taken to.
Having taken.
Tatra, there.
There.
Vijahāra,
Vijahāra.
enjoyed.
There.
Ha, certainly.
Certainly.
Veda-mārgān,
veda-mārgān.
all the Vedas.
All the Vedas.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Translation, please repeat begin me. At the end of the millennium,
At
the end of the millennium,
there would be Vaivasvata Manu.
There
would be Vaivasvata Manu.
Of the name Satyavrata.
of the name Satyavrata
would see that
would see that
the Lord in the fish incarnation
the Lord in
the Lord in the fish incarnation
is the shelter of
is the shelter of
all kinds of living entities,
all kinds of living entities,
up to those
up to those
in the earthly planets,
in the earthly planets,
because of my fear
because of my fear
of the vast water
of the vast water
at the end of the millennium.
at the end of the millennium.
The Vedas come out of my mouth.
The Vedas come out of my Brahma's mouth.
Yeah. And the Lord
And the Lord
enjoys those
enjoys those
vast waters
vast waters
and protects the Vedas.
and protects the Vedas.
Purport. During one day of Brahma, there are 14 Manus, and at the end of each Manu, there is devastation up to the earthly planets. And the vast water is fearful even to Brahma. So, in the beginning of that would be Vaivasvata Manu, such devastation would be seen by him. There would be many other incidents also, such as the killing of the famous Shankashura. This foretelling is by the past experience of Brahmaji, who knew that in that fearful devastation scene, the Vedas would come out of his mouth, but the Lord is in his fish incarnation not only would save all living entities, namely the demigods, animals, men, and great sages, but would also save the Vedas. So, about of the Vedas would come out of his mouth, but the Lord is in his physical incarnation not only would save all living entities, namely the demigods, animals, men, and great sages, but would also save the Vedas. Om Dasa. Manyana-timirandasya jnananjana-shalakaya chakchurluminidam yena tasmai Shri Gurve namaha namo Vishnupadaya Krishna-prasthaya putale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namini namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharnini Vishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Deshatarni Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. So today we are talking about, there is a continuation of talking about the various incarnations. Today Brahma and Narada, they are discussing about the fish incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So here it is, Brahma is mentioning that at the end of the millennium, that would be the Vaivasvata Manu of the name Satyavrata would see that Lord is in the fish incarnation. So each and every millennium, so if you wanted to Manus, there are on the one day of Brahma, there are 14 Manus. That's what Prabhupada was mentioning here. During one day of Brahma, there is 14 Manus. So if you wanted to calculate that in a years, I just, for your reference, I just are telling here. So each Manvantara, so there are 14 Manus, each Manvantara, 30 crores, 67 lakhs, 20,000 years, each one Manvantara. It is our earthly years. So if you consider that as a divine year, so there are 8,52,000 divine years. That is, one divine year is equal to 360 solar years. So our solar year 360 equal to one divine year. So like that, 8,52,000 divine years is considered as a one Manvantara. So there are 14 Manvantaras are there. So here it is in this table it is mentioned. That is each Manvantara name and what is the duration. So in each Manvantara, there are Chatur Yugas. So in the each manvantara, there are 71 Chaturyugas. So currently, this is whatever highlighted here. This is the current manvantara, what is going on. Vaivasvata manvantara is currently going on. The Chaturyuga number is 28 Chaturyuga. Kali Yuga is going on. So total Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years. So in that, we crossed 5,000 years. So these many years, these are the entire, if you calculate the entire amount, it will come as 30,67,000, 20,000 years. So these many years is a one day for Brahma. So what is happening at the end of the one day of the Brahma? The devastation is happening till the earthly planet, all the lower planetary systems, until the earthly planetary system, the devastation happen. Devastation, how it will happening? It will covered with the water, the ocean water, the Garbhodaya ocean. It is water covered till the earthly planet. So now we are seeing the tsunami. So we are getting afraid because tsunami within this material world, it is coming and is covering certain place. It is coming to the near to the beach or next to the beach. And if you see the Japan, from few kilometers, it is coming. That's all. The water is coming. But if you think that the lower planetary system until the earthly planet, it is covered by the water. So how much water it would be? It is beyond our imagination within the universe. So that much water will get filled at the end of the day of Brahma. So it is only the devastation happen till the earthly planets. So upper planetary system, even though within the material world, the upper planetary system, it won't get disturbed. So all the living entities are there, which who are there in the upper planetary system, they will remain as it is. And the lower planetary systems, they will get into the repeated cycle. So they will it will till the earth, water is there. So in that situation, so he is talking about the current Manu, who is the Vaivasvata Manu. So he can see, what he will see? He will see the fish incarnation of the Supreme Lord. Yes, fish incarnation. Lord take the fish incarnation for what? He will protect. To protect the living entities, he will take the living entities, demigods, all the great sages. So what will do? Lord will take the fish incarnation. So that fish incarnation can be seen by Vaivasvata Manu. So in that, it is a very horrible, because half of the universe is, yes, till the earth is the middle planetary system. There are 14 planetary systems. In that upper, middle, and lower, the earthly planetary system is the middle. Till that middle planetary system, water is coming. So it is a very, by seeing that, it is very, it's upright, it's a fearful situation, because the entire things are getting water. So Brahmaji also, he is also getting into the fear. That's what Brahma also saying. I am also getting into the fear. Out of fear, what he used to do? He used to chant the Vedas through his mouth. Yes, Vedas provided by Lord to Brahmaji. So Brahmaji is the protector of the Vedas, and he is giving the knowledge to the next generations. So by seeing that, automatically, by fear, out of fear, Brahmaji chant the Vedas. So then Lord is protecting that Vedas also. So like that, the devastation is happening. So there are two kinds of devastation. One devastation, it will happen every day of Brahma. At the end of the day of Brahma, when the night begins, of Brahma's night begins, that time when devastation happen, that is mentioned here, which is covered till the earthly planets. And when the night over, the day starts, Brahma day, and the next day of the Brahma starts, then again the water will go down, again the living beings are coming to the being. So this is the way the cycle will happen. And this is a kind of a partial devastation. And the full devastation, it will happen at the end of the life of Brahma, because Brahma also subject to the birth, death, old age, and disease, because he is also in the material world. He is also he is the first living entity. So he is also subject to birth, death, old age, and disease. So he is also getting old, and he is also attain the liberation at the end of his life. So during that time, the entire universe, when the lifetime over of the Brahma's lifetime over, that is the full devastation, and the entire universe is filled with water, and it will get into the body of Karanadakshayi Vishnu. The entire universe will go into the body of Karanadakshayi Vishnu. So that is the full devastation. Then that is the at the inhalation of the Karanadakshayi Vishnu. The universe will go inside of his body, and the next escalation, how it is, he's escalating the, sorry, he's exhaling that time, the universe will come out from the pores of his body. So again, the creation will start. The Garbhadakshayi Vishnu again get into the each universe, and from his navel again, Brahma will take birth. So Brahma is a position, it is not a person. So how we are calling the president, chief minister, prime minister, collector, these are all the position. It is not, but anonymously we are particularly on particular time, who is the prime minister, we are calling that person as a prime minister. Now Narendra Modi is a prime minister, we are calling him as a prime minister. Prior to Narendra Modi, Manmohan Singh was a prime minister. So he was a prime minister, Manmohan Singh was a prime minister, now Narendra Modi is a prime minister. So prime minister post is same, but the person will change. Similarly, the Brahma post will, the Brahma is a post who is taking care of the creation. The position name is Brahma. So that is the position name, not a person. So at the end of life, so our 5 years of period, one prime minister will be there. Manmohan Singh was there, 5 years over, then Narendra Modi there, the next new prime minister. But person got changed, but the position is same. Similarly, the Brahma lifetime is over, that Brahma, he will be there for his life. Then Brahma will get the, he will die at the end of his life. Then again the devastation will happen. Then after again the new creation, when the new universe come out from the body of Karanadakshayi Vishnu, again the new Garbhadakshayi Vishnu come and start the creation through his navel. The first creation, again the new Brahma will come out from the navel of Garbhadakshayi Vishnu. So like that, it is a cycle. So here Brahma is mentioning about the fish incarnation. Today we are discussed here, sir, fish incarnation of the Lord. So the fish incarnation during the end of the day of every end of day of Brahma. So Lord will take the fish incarnation. He will protect all the living entities, demigods, animals, men and great sages. And also he will, along with that, he will save the Vedas also. So then the next day starts, then again, all are coming to the being. So this is the repetitive process. So here today's sloka, it is Brahma and Narada, they were discussing about the fish incarnation. Yes, today the entire chapter is about the various incarnation, but this is the fish incarnation. But we will see in the incarnations, whatever we are seeing, Dasa. So in that time, they will say that first incarnation is the fish incarnation. So that is the primary avatars we are taking, the Dasa, that now Lord not only has the 10 avatars, Lord has the n number of avatars. These are the Yuga avatars. The 10 avatars are the primary Yuga avatars. There are many Yuga avatars. Apart from that, there are many Yuga avatars also there. But these are the primary Yuga avatars. So that is the reason we are talking about. In that, we put some order. So whatever Brahmaji is saying that it is the different order, is the correct order, whatever Brahma is revealing. But whatever we understood, that is a order for our convenience, we come up with the 10 Dasavarada. In that, which incarnation will come in the first. But prior to this fish incarnation, we discussed about other incarnations also. So this is the way. So the incarnation is Lord taking the different incarnations and protecting the living entities and taking care of this material world also. Hare Krishna. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
Yeah.